Hello everyone, this is Michi Hoyer, this is ACR Zakspeed, and as I already told you today, this is my testing stream on the Hungaroring in the Audi RS LMS. So I'm practicing for this eSports WTCR prologue powered by Oscaro there for the Nürburgring. So the actual event taking place at the Nürburgring itself. All you can do right here is show the other guys in the world that you're eligible to race there. However, the leaderboards or whatever time trial you do right here is gonna be irrelevant for the event itself. What I did so far is a 1:59.4, which was basically the first timed lap, just to get used to the car a tiny bit. To not look like a complete muppet. But as you can see, 6.5 seconds gap on the Hungaroring itself. So it's kind of difficult for me to get used to a front-wheel drive car. To get used to a sim, I usually don't race. But we're gonna have a look, that's for sure. And we're aiming towards the top 100 to at least somewhat be in the first division. So whatever lap time you score, you're gonna be divided into divisions, and we're gonna see what we can do. The event itself is gonna be right at the Nürburgring itself, and here it is, the teaser of it. It's gonna be 88 drivers, 3 rounds, 4 divisions, 25,000 euro of cash prize being divided on every 88 drivers and the top 50 leaderboard from the qualifying. So qualifying gonna be Friday, Thursday and Friday. A team event's gonna be on Friday, and I think the sole event is gonna be on Saturday, for where the drivers compete solely on all 3 rounds. In this case, you can do something at the setup, but on the event itself, you're not allowed, or you're gonna race on a standard setup anyway. So, you know, obviously I can set some stuff now, but I have not really a clue whether this is any good what I do. Hey Colorado, thank you for being here. So yeah, I just take out the car more or less as it is. Right, we set a 1:59.4, so let's have a look that we can beat this lap time. As I said, I'm quite unused to front-wheel drive cars, so I'm gonna do a lot with the roll of the car when being off throttle, and also, oh, too late on the brakes. This is also a problem of this car, like it's incredibly heavy on the brakes, like being really bad in deceleration, and then obviously it like spinning, and once you press the gas you can catch the spin, but that is immediately turned over into oversteer. So you have to be very precise though. The entry speed must be good. There you go. You will see me dancing a lot with this car. Trying to achieve a good lap time though, when not going off the track. Understeer on the exits. We're currently dead last in Division 3. Definitely want to jump up some spots. Have to be so careful to not spin them tires too much. once you really spin them, because there's no traction control, but enough power. You're gonna make the understeer even worse. So a good 2 seconds improvement, P13 in Division 3. I broke myself even further. If you guys got any questions to this event or anything else, just shoot them out. Despite Hungaroring is quite a track that keeps you busy, I'm gonna try answering all that stuff. So a throttle control is a major key here. It's not like in a real drive car where like if you push too hard on the throttle, you're gonna slide out of the corner. You can manage that easily. Or with this car, if you understeer out of the corner, you definitely have to lift no matter what. Still a good 8/10 we're looking to improve right now. Too quick into the final turn. But a good second we're gonna carry home and make it into Division 2. P99, a 156.5. Once again, too late on the brakes, but we're a 10th down. Just waiting to get caught for cutting in this turn 3. No, this lap is for trash now. Don't think we're gonna take 4/10 out of the box. Especially not when driving like this. So we go a bit to the outside and try to carry some speed. Start with a new lap. Not perfect through turn 1, but still 4/10. Up to half a second. And rip. There you go. That was a cut. So there's a bit more time to learn then. Any of you guys have done this competition? and also maybe coming to the main event, to the Nürburgring. It'll be fun seeing you guys there. So if I could make it to into the 54s, I would love that. Ah, no, don't do this. Yeah, both those laps are gone. Alright, so we go back to setup. See if we can do something more here. There's not too much to set anyway on this particular car. Hey George, welcome. Oh, hold on a second, need to pick up the phone. Because that's an important call. Alright, I'm sorry guys. That was my brother. Just we got to go practicing later, so I was waiting for this call for over an hour now, so I had to pick it up. But now I'm back on track, trying to attack my lap time again. Too bad. It wasn't really a good turn 2. Was a good 4 though. Till here. Then it went worse. No! Throwing everything away. Still, we're gaining a 2/10 and jumping 6 places. P215 overall. Not really where I want to be yet. Gaining another 2/10 out of turn 1. Yeah, once you start losing the back, lap time rip. Still looking okay though. Certainly better turn 5. Yeah, I was just about to say, slowly I'm getting it done, slowly I'm finding the rhythm and the way how to drive that Audi. I'm sorry. Oi. Yeah, George, so am I. Is the Miata from iRacing, is that a front wheel drive car? I think it's rear wheel. Because just from the look you would expect it's a front wheel drive, but I think it's a rear wheel one. So we're starting to gain a bit before we completely lose it again. Oh no. Yeah, that's too bad. Another lap for trash. Yeah, Adam. Okay, thank you for confirmation there. I think that by far was the best turn 1 I did. Come on, car, turn 4/10. Need to carry that home. Half a second meanwhile. Six-tenths. Yeah. Oh, that's actually possible, okay. Down to 4 though. Clean run through here should boost our lap time a lot. 7/10, 8/10. Yeah, once you lock up though, want to stick with 8/10. I don't know whether to take last corner in second or in third. So P181 overall, 155.6. We're slowly getting there. Brakes, brakes, brakes. I keep forgetting that I'm in a front wheel drive. There's lots of time to game still. Don't get the car into a swing. Come on. Not even that is a cut. And you hit the apex and you're equal with your lap time. Holy moly. Yeah, understeering to death. So we're swinging the car around. Final turn. Too much throttle. Once again, half a second after turn 3. Not quite getting it right. Too fast. Alright. Let's see if there's something else that could help me. Could use more rake. Softer springs at the front. I think that's pretty much it for the minute. Yes, George. A tip for you in the front wheel drive. Less throttle is the king. So, especially with no traction control, you need to make sure to not spin the front wheel tires, because you're gonna lose the lateral forces being transferred to the ground. You can let the car roll a lot. Interesting. So the more you let the car roll, the more it turns. Because the engine brake here is sitting at the front, and the weight is therefore also on the front. So that's exactly where you want to have it. It's just right now I can't get it right. Let me try something. I have a fear that you need to put in the lap right on the first attempt, because right there it felt that the front tires were in good shape coming out final turn, and also for braking into turn 1. 3/10, bring it home. That's what I hardly did. P164. Slowly making our way up towards Division 1. Where's the handbrake on this damn car? I want to spin it around. Fisani, no, I've not yet done the Sunford one. I'm gonna plan doing that tomorrow or later this evening or upcoming week. Rib lap time. There's somewhere. This is temperature, so they even keep the temperatures static. Okay. Those are the brakes. Well, yeah, there's Nordschleife, you're right. I'm gonna suck at that one. Have you done all 3 events yet? Pheasant? I'm sorry for the low FPS of RaceRoom, but that's nothing I can do about that. Maybe I'm even too hard on the steering wheel. Two and a half tenths already. Oh, come on. Hey, Michi. No, some of them corners required a steering input. It's just when you ease off the corner, you need to make sure there's not too much steering input, so it doesn't kill you with understeer. Well, I've just started that event here, Fizzin, and let me tell you, I'm no alien either. So I just have a look of what I can do as quick as I can, obviously. What's your lap time around here? Any tips? Any hints? Hey Michi, I'm fine so far, thank you. What about you? Too late. Slight killing the speed. At 154.5. So I'm 4/10 to you. Good job. Maybe if I can fix my driving. Mickey, of what kind of car you're speaking at the minute, because literally you can't spin that car I'm currently driving. So you said your bump is completely soft and rebound is completely hard. Shall we have a look if that works? Yeah, about the anti-roll bar, I think that makes sense. About the dampers, I have no clue yet. Thank you very much, Pheasant. Wow, I was surprised by the short braking distance. Thank you, Pheasant, for the hint. Gonna stick with that now. Despite I do not really know whether it's worth it. What you mean, Mickey? I can't follow you. I'm sorry. Made it into Division 1, by the way. This is insane, really, because I believe the first time you braked for that turn 1, you can brake so late. Like incredibly late. Lower are softer and higher values are hard, Mickey. Yeah, it's incredible. The first attempt you can brake so incredibly late. Nope. I'm not too sure whether this really helped. Maybe it's just too extreme. So let's see if the brake balance is helping me anyway. Yeah. I mean, right now I don't want to chase anyone's ghost. The problem is some people can do something... Whoa, that is soft now. With a car, you can simply not do because of setup. Are we gonna have a look into it? That's for sure. Brakes. Oh, that car is soft now. I'm not too sure whether it's too soft. Because that car is leaning to one side now pretty much. Good turn one. A bit too much of a slide. No. Plus 12,000. Those brakes, really. Stabilizer might be too soft. That's about it. See what we can still do here. I'm putting there a lot of extremes right now, so an incredibly high rake. Rake should get me more downforce overall, which means higher traveling speeds in the corners. Also see a lot more turning momentum in the car, which basically is very good. Wow, you can cut so much out of that chicane. Too fast. Yep. Oh, it's bouncing a lot though. Yep, that was a cut. The car's bouncing a lot now. What do I want to do on that? That too soft, or isn't it? You guys see I play a lot with the setup right now. It's just I'm not entirely happy with the balance. Very important on this car is to let it carry the speed on acceleration. So you're absolutely not allowed to turn too much on the steering wheel when being on the full throttle. Every little understeer that comes from too much steering costs you acceleration force. Same on the brakes really. I found out that rail braking into the corner seems to be a good way of making the car turn. And at some point I'm gonna try to stiffen the suspension just to see the impact on the car's behavior. Because right now I'm not sure whether it's too soft and therefore leaning too much on the tires. Right at the minute it looks a bit like I hit my own barrier. Not saying I'm stuck on this lap time. But I'm missing apexes, I'm trying very hard, if not too hard. And now it gives me a cut. Alright, let me really try to stiffen up the suspension for once, just to see the difference. So we increase the stabilizer, we put up spring rate. Because a stiff suspension is very pointy on a turn-in usually. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh dear. I'm not sure if that is the right way to go. No, it's definitely too stiff. No, it's definitely too stiff. But the other thing is too soft. We're gonna find some way in between. Differential could be a bit more on the preload. Alright, let's have another try. One of the last tries for today. But out of the box to come 120th, something like that, and being in the Division 1 is okay. Still a bit shabby, but pretty much alright in the end. You could email it to me if you want. No, it's just bouncing too much now. If it is a file, email it me to hoyermichi@avidchronicracing.com and tell me where I have to put it, because I have no clue. Oh no! Too much over that curb. I have to take this a different approach. I think I'm going into the corners way too fast. It's more like being extremely slow in, but getting out quick. Still doing the same mistake. Can't get this turn 1 right. No, lap time rip. Pretty much, I'm sure. Nah. Game crashed. Gonna give me that for on a paid session on the Nürburgring. Yes, Pheasant, that is Hoyermichi, one word, everything written together just the way you did it at avidchronicracing.com. We're gonna refresh this page 821.9 P122. Not sure if those are friends of mine or why they are like being shown here. Anyway, that is a bit too far off for my liking. 360 entrants, 320. Yeah, it's a top 33%, which is kind of okay, but surely there is a few tenths still in my driving. Probably have to talk to Jake Keithley, who is currently sitting in position number 15. Teammate of mine, ACR Zakspeed. I mean, look at that. Time in the game, 24 days, few hours. Look at me, 9 hours, 24. So that is my entire experience, is 10 hours on the game. Happy me. So there you are. It's gonna be very interesting what I can do over the upcoming week. That's it for the moment. Not sure whether I'm gonna be live tonight still. Other than that, there's a 24-hour race coming up. 24 hours at the Nordschleife. ACR Zakspeed gonna enter 2 cars into that. It's gonna be a big iRacing event. It's gonna be streamed. Make sure to follow the Facebook and YouTube accounts of Avid Chronic Racing of ACR Zakspeed and make sure to root for them. We're looking really forward to having good performance. I think testing was fine by most of the guys. They're pretty confident on stuff. And so we're looking forward to a great event. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you stay tuned to this channel to see when there is further stuff to come. So Pheasant, you said you mailed me something. Have a quick look on the phone. Haven't received it yet, but this might just take a minute. Anyway, guys, that's it for the moment. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good time. Yeah, George, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck for you guys too. I think George, you are in with one car as well. Anyway, that's a different topic. We're going to see each other a lot on the weekend. See you there.